What's up, guys? Chris here from GQ37. As you saw in the description, my car was involved in an accident. It was rear-ended. My wife was actually driving, and actually she was stopped at a red light, along with everybody else that was stopped at the red light, except for the person that decided not to stop at the red light. And they rear-ended her, and I guess they just weren't paying attention. Stay off your phones while you're driving, guys, says the guy shooting a video while he's driving. But I'm not holding the phone. I think that's what was going on here. The guy was just on his phone or something and not paying attention that there was other cars on the road and red lights and things that he needed to stop for. So full force, didn't even bother to stop, just ran right in the back of her. Oblivious. But anyway, thankfully nobody was hurt. Very fortunate, because my kids were in the car with my wife and they were all okay. Including the driver that did it. His car was totaled, unfortunately. The car was injured in the accident. He went right underneath my rear bumper, totally totaled his early model Hyundai. But my Infiniti did pretty well, actually. Very little damage, mainly just abrasions to the plastic trim of the bumper and a little bit to the painted surface. Of course, there's not a lot of paint on the bumper. It's mostly black plastic, and that's what was mostly scratched up. But the actual damage was more so to the exhaust system. You know, I have a custom fabricated Nismo 370 exhaust that I retrofitted onto this last year. You can check out that video in the upper right corner if you're interested in that. I just wanted something just a little bit sportier sounding than the stock exhaust, something closer to the first gen exhaust. I didn't want anything loud. Later I found out NVIDIA Gemini is making a kit for these now. They're a great sounding system. I had one on my one of my 350Zs years ago. Great kit. So if I do have to replace this exhaust, I may go with that, but hopefully they can fix it. He did dent the muffler when he went underneath it. However, that's merely cosmetic, and you can't see that unless you're underneath the car. I don't care about that. The problem is that when the impact happened, it pushed the whole exhaust system forward 5 inches, and all that energy and momentum had to go somewhere. So it actually buckled the H pipes of the Nismo system, and the driver's side H pipe is now lower. It's bent, and it's literally on the frame. So if you drive the car, it vibrates immensely, very loud, a very dull, loud roar, almost like a motorcycle right under the driver's seat. Is just constantly hitting that, and to prevent any further damage, and if I were to, because it's hitting low, if I were to hit a speed bump or something, that could actually damage the frame since it's sitting on there. So so they're working on that. They told me not to drive it. They went ahead and dropped it off. Thankfully, they got the bumper in like 2 or 3 days from Infiniti, so they're already putting that on, painting that, and I should be able to pick it up at the end of the week. We will see. I am kind of in the market for a third vehicle now. I'm kind of wanting something, a fun car again, maybe another Z, something just to drive to work, just to the hospital. Most of the time I'm playing gigs and having to use the Infiniti, and that's why I bought it. But those 2 days of work that I drive to the hospital, I'm kind of looking for something fun again, maybe something with a third pedal. I don't know if I want to go convertible again or not. I've had a couple Miatas over the years. I had a convertible Z and a coupe 350Z. I like the coupe better, and the heat and humidity in Florida is just too sticky, except for the spring or nice, cooler nights. But for the most part, it's just too hot and humid for me to really enjoy the convertible ride. But anyway, just wanted to update you guys on what was going on with that. And hopefully I'll be picking up the car at the end of this week. It's supposed to be done on Friday, so if so, I'll update you guys then. Thanks so much for watching. Take it easy, like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.